I know what you're thinking already. Will RobFindsTreasure ever find another 1950D key date Jefferson nickel in his hunts to complete the Series 2 album? Well, I'm hoping we can do it today. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited about today's nickel hunt, mainly because I got a couple of these tall boxes, and even though I haven't found the 50D yet, I typically do better in these type of boxes. Now, of course, I definitely had to pop the top to make sure we had circulated nickels. I checked on both, and they are. They're a little bit in disarray, but I'll fix that as I hunt them. That being said, this is going to be Hunt and Fill episode number 151, and it is boxes 164 and 165, which means after this hunt, if we haven't found that 50D to complete this Series 2 album, we'll only have 2 more boxes left to tie or beat the Series 1 completion date. That being said, you guys know the drill. We'll give you a look at the books at the end when I compare all of today's finds to them, but I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We're going to get right to the hunt. You know what we're looking for: silver nickels, buffalo nickels, V nickels, proof nickels, any varieties, any foreign coins, better dates, and of course, the key date. I'll be back when I have my first find in box number 1 of this hunt. Well, there's a reason why I love these type of boxes. I have not filmed anything yet, although we do have 4 from the 50s up here, including a 54S. That being said, we're on roll number 12, and I'm about 5 coins into the roll, and I'm flattening them down, and take a look at what's peeking out. That's a Liberty Head V nickel, and after not finding those for a while, we're starting to find them again. Is there a date? And there is a date, and it looks like it's a 1907. That is a common one. You know what? It is a common one, but I'll definitely take it. It's got some damage on the back, but we got a legible date, a Liberty Head V nickel, a 116-year-old nickel found in circulation. Man, the very first nickel we filmed, not from the 40s, from the 07s. Crazy. All right, 5 finds through 12 rolls, plus the 12th roll still to go. We're off to a good start. Roll number 14 will give us our first nickel from the 40s, and it's a 1946, damaged 1946, Philadelphia. Roll number 31, another Jefferson from the 40s, a 1948, Philadelphia. Roll 33, another nickel from 1946, and this time from Denver. Just grabbed roll number 39 out of the box, open it up, flatten it out, and look what jumped out at me. That right there is a buffalo nickel, and we already can see the date. We already have 2/3 of the trifecta with a buffalo nickel and a V nickel, a 1936 in relatively nice shape from Denver. 1936 Denver. I definitely don't see any missing legs on the 36D. There's a 3-leg variety, but I don't see it, and definitely will take that. What a nice find. 2/3 of the trifecta, like I said. Can we get a silver next? Roll number 43, our first nickel from 1941, and that's our oldest Jefferson nickel of the hunt, and it's a 41 Philadelphia. Roll number 44 is going to give us our new oldest Jefferson nickel, a second year, 1939. We need an S mid mark for the Side Finds album. And it's just going to be a Philadelphia mint. Let me just double check. Yeah, Philadelphia minted. Any doubling on the reverse? There is not. And no Henning notch. I'll wait to see if it's a Henning nickel, of course. But otherwise, our new oldest Jefferson is a 1939 Philadelphia. Roll 50 of box 1 is going to give us at least one parting gift. A 1947 Denver Jefferson nickel. Wow, we finished that first box, and it was definitely a pretty good box. We have 22 finds on the board. No Jefferson nickels that we need for any of the books. And the nicest one is a common 1959 Denver, but I'll still take it. We did have 3 decent finds on top of the board. Obviously, the V nickel is a good find. The 36 Denver Buffalo nickel in great shape is a good find. And a 39P. We also found a low minted 2009 Denver Jefferson nickel, but it's in pretty rough shape, as you can see. Either way, pulled it aside just to show it to you guys. 1 box down, 1 box to go. Hopefully this is the lucky box, or if it doesn't give us the 50D that we need, we'll take more of those. I'll be back with my first find of box number 2. Roll number 4 of box number 2 is going to have 2 finds. A 1948 Jefferson nickel out of Philadelphia. And I see it peeking out. Our first find from 1940, Denver. Roll 5 of box 2. Another Jefferson nickel from 1940. Denver again. Roll 57 of the hunt. Got our first nickel from 1949. And I think it's a Denver, so we'll check for that D over S over mint mark. A little bit of damage around there. I don't see the D over S. Either way, it's a 1949 Denver for the board. Roll number 72 of the hunt's going to give us another nickel from 1949. And it's a 1949 Denver. So we'll quickly check it again for that D over S over mint mark, which I do not see for our second 49 Denver of the hunt. Roll number 86. We've got a Jefferson nickel from 1947. And that's a Philadelphia. Roll number 90. Another nickel from 1941. Philadelphia. Roll number 98 of the hunt. Only a couple of rolls left. But we do have another find. And this time it's going to be a 1948 Denver nickel. Roll number 100 will give us another parting gift. A 1947 Denver. And I'll finish up this roll and be back with a recap of the 2-box hunt. Well, we finished that second nickel box, and as you saw, no 1950 Denver and no war nickel, no silver nickel, so I didn't get the trifecta. I probably jinxed it when I talked about it early on. That being said, it was still a fun hunt. We have 39 finds on the board. A lot of common stuff up here. No need to mention them, but I will check them against the books to see if we have any upgraders. We did find a penny that I didn't film. It happened to be a 1974 Denver copper cent, so I'll take that. 2 low minted 09 Denver nickels. We did get that 1939 Philly. I always pull those out. The lowest minted coin we got for the Jefferson series was the 1954 S, not one we need. And of course, the 2 finds of the hunt were the 1907 Liberty Head V nickel, which I'll take, and of course, the 1936 with great detail Buffalo nickel. Looks beautiful. Let me go ahead now and compare all of today's finds to the albums, and I'll be back with a look at the books and some final thoughts on today's 2-box hunt in just a second. Well, I have compared all of today's finds to both albums, and as expected, no additions and nothing nice enough to make a case to make an upgrade out of. So, now after 165 boxes searched for the Series 2 album, we're just missing the 50D, and that means the next 2-box hunt will either make us or break us to beat the first series album. We'll have to see how that goes, but as I have said now for the last several episodes, even if we don't find the 50D in the next 2-box hunt, we'll keep it going until we get this book completed. Also, for the Side Finds album, we've now hunted 98 boxes worth, and we're still missing 3 of them. Of course, the 50D and the 2 San Francisco minted first and second year 38 and 39S Jefferson nickels that are also key dates. Hopefully, despite the lack of silver nickels in this hunt and the lack of additions or upgrades, you guys still had fun hunting with me. I know I did, because anytime you can get a V nickel pulled out of circulation, you can't get mad at that, and that was a nice Buffalo nickel to boot. If you did, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.